Hey y'all, it's Ms. B bringing you another episode of a Gangsta and a Gentleman podcast featuring two of my favorite people and a plus one. We have Gutta, Dano, and Ashley.
Welcome.
Hey everybody, how's everybody's Sunday going?
Sunday fun day.
Sunday fun day.
Yes.
So far, so good.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. How's everyone? I feel like it's like a pre-summer season right now. How is everybody's pre-summer starting off?
Great. This is my favorite time of the year because it ain't too hot. It definitely ain't cold.
I'll be glad when it stops raining. I'm over it. It's been raining for 40 days and 40 nights.
I'm ready. I've built a half arc, honestly.
Okay,
So
girl, and I got a couple pieces waiting for you.
Sure, y'all can
I
get
got
on
a
my
couple
arc.
pieces of wood in the back. Like, it's time to do it.
I feel you. Okay. Well, per usual, let's start with community engagement. I don't have a specific event. I just want to talk to the power of like volunteering and what it does for the mental space. So like, you know, we all turn up, we go out to eat, we celebrate things and all that. But like getting like a few friends together and volunteering is really good. Like it feeds like your mental reward center, which is a real reward center in your brain, if you didn't know it, neurologically speaking.
Didn't know that.
Yes. So like, yes, get together and volunteer. And like, I'm not saying necessarily like volunteer for like attention or to be like publicly praised, but like do good to feel good is what I'm saying. So like get out there and do some different things right now. Like, you know, go feed the homeless, go donate to some kids, go cut grass for some elderly, do something to volunteer. Like, I don't think people realize how much it impacts your mental health to do good and feel good.
For sure.
Agreed.
Okay. All right. Let's segue to Black Bosses. Again, just want to shout out everybody that was honored for Nashville Black 40 Under 40. They will be honored soon. So shout out to those people. And then I also want to have a huge shout out to Fisk University. Their $1 billion project they're calling the Quantum Leap. I just feel like people be playing with Fisk like she's not that girl. Like they, you know, I understand like within the city, you know, it's the Fisk versus the TSU thing and all that. But like Fisk is really like historically she's that girl. Like and people need to treat her as such. Okay. So I'm glad that they're having this $1 billion project to get her up and running. Like I think it's gonna take like 10 years to complete, but it's gonna be nice.
The renderings look good.
Yeah.
They look good.
Yeah. And it's public information. So you can go to the city websites, see what they got in store for Fisk University. Shout out to our people that are Fisk alumni. I got several friends.
Shout out Fisk.
Yeah, shout out Fisk. Where did Oprah go?
What?
Where did Oprah go?
TSU.
Right.
Anywho, y'all got anything else on community engagement and Black Bosses before we hop into our usual foolery?
I just want to say I do want to get into volunteering more.
Good.
I do.
I will drag
I
you
want to
with
help
me.
the animals though. Like, you know, I'm an animal person. So I want to do stuff with like animal shelters and feeding them, feeding the stray dogs. Stuff like that. That's what I want to do. And the homeless too.
Yeah.
They have some they have like a dog shelter you can volunteer at in Gallatin. One of my coworkers goes to it. I'm gonna get us the info. We're gonna go out there.
Yeah, that's what we gonna do.
Yeah.
Don't
That
go to
and
the
puppy
rodeo.
yoga. We still gotta do puppy
Not
yoga.
go to the rodeo.
Lord.
Not if you love animals.
They may or may not have broken a calf's leg yesterday, and
Girl, I would have been in shambles in
it
the back.
saddened
The whole
the match.
section.
I would have went home. I don't play that. I still look at Mike Vick sideways. I don't play that about the animals.
Okay.
That was so long
yes.
ago.
I don't give a damn.
Okay.
Oh, can we cuss on here?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. So y'all ready to hop into our usual foolery?
Let's
I'm
get
ready.
into it.
I'm ready. We got a guest too.
Yes.
Maybe
I think
we
it's
can
gonna be
even the
good.
odds a little bit so you ain't outnumbered the whole time.
So you don't lose the whole time.
Right? Because she's
Lose.
over. Yeah,
She
you're
never
over like
loses.
15.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I
we
never
never
lose.
We've
I'm
been winning lately, bro.
We've been winning.
We've been
We
winning
just got to
lately.
learn some more words.
That's it. You got
Soon as I
You
get
need
some
to
bigger
expand
words.
your
That's a big
vocabulary
word for
for sure.
Elmo.
Anywho. Dano's been having some big words lately.
Okay, yeah, just expand your vocab. They have apps for that. You get a new word every day.
I was going to buy a dictionary.
You could do that too.
You could start there.
What was that
honestly.
new word we said? I sent it to the thing. I forgot about it.
It was started with an E.
So
See, I'm
did.
fucking up already. I
Damn,
got no new
forgot
words
what
in my
it was. I
vocabulary.
forgot what it was. It was a good one.
Irishianing,
Yeah.
Irishimaning.
Something like that. Every year.
Oh wow.
We'll revisit that in a future episode. Okay, our first topic today, coming fresh off of Black Bosses. Let's start with the topic of Black entrepreneurship. And let's be honest here in this conversation amongst us four. And let's talk about how it may or may not truly be for everyone. So let's talk about how Black entrepreneurship is pushed on us, but let's be transparent about do enough of our Black youth have the right mindset and approach for true Black entrepreneurship?
No, that can't be for everybody.
No.
You need more?
Yes. Let's expound. Let's go. Let's talk about it.
I just don't feel like everybody will be good at it. Some people need structure. Some people need deadlines. Some people need a start time to get up. Like they gonna get themselves 15 minutes that they know they need on their clock. And if ain't nobody telling you got to be here at 9 o'clock in the morning and it's your own business and you keep going at 12, you ain't gonna never take off because ain't nobody. You can't get in trouble because you the only person to be mad at.
Yeah. Yeah.
So-
Scudder?
A lot of shit is team effort anyway. So if everybody gonna be the boss and have their own shit, there's no collective, you know what I'm saying, input. You got to have that. It's just everybody can't be the boss.
Yeah.
So you can't force everybody to be an entrepreneur. Somebody got to go work for somebody.
There has to be worker bees.
Yeah, for sure.
Literally. My thing is when it comes to Black entrepreneurship, too many, in my experience, this is strictly opinion based, but in my observation, too many people just want to go into entrepreneurship because they just don't want a white person telling them what to do, quote unquote. And it's just well,
Your
fair.
customers still gonna tell you what to do though. Somebody gonna tell you what to do.
right.
I'll just tell you what to do.
Historically, I understand the issue with Black people and white authority, but there's plenty of Black people where you don't care what color the boss is, you don't want nobody telling you what to do,
Yeah.
and that's a problem.
Right.
It is.
Yeah.
You got to be able to follow some sort of code, some sort of rules.
Unless you
some
have
sort
the
of
good
something.
ideas.
Exactly. Somebody has to be the boss and somebody has to be the worker. Everybody can't open up an in and out. Who gonna fry the burgers?
Or the fries.
Or the fries?
Or take out the trash.
Or take out the trash.
Sweep the parking lot.
Okay, bring the customers up. Somebody has to do those things. So
Yeah. And I think that's why a lot of Black businesses don't, what's the word? Let me be careful here. They don't
Prosper?
thrive. Yes, they don't thrive and
It might
prosper.
not be as profitable. That might be
Yes,
the way to
because
put
the
it.
owner is trying to cook, clean, be the cashier, be the maintenance man, all that. And you have to delegate, and you do have to have worker bees.
It's like we was talking about the other day too. You could have all the ideas in the world and no resources, and it still don't matter. Right. Somebody got to have some money. Somebody got to have a building. Somebody got to, you know what I'm saying, know how to run Excel. If you can't do none of that, don't matter.
Know
Your
how to
idea.
run Excel. I'm gonna drink to that.
okay, listen.
But one of the things too is especially for our culture, we might not want to work for, like you said, quote unquote, the white man, but we don't want to work for each other either.
Exactly.
So
That's just
how
your
you
pride
gonna
getting in the
win?
way
Yeah.
though.
Yeah.
As long as it
is.
ain't nothing going on at work, you can't nobody talk to me any kind of way. I don't care what we got going on, but it's a fair exchange for my time, how much money I take home versus the work that I'm giving you. If that pencil out, I'm straight. I'm go to work every day of the week. Right? I go to work 7, 8 days a week.
Yeah.
If they let me, I don't have no problem with people telling me what to do because nigga, it's your money, it's your idea.
Yeah.
How do I execute your idea? Now you ain't finna just be watching me all day.
Right, don't
talking to me
micromanage.
crazy,
Oh, I hate
yeah.
that.
But once I
Not
got the
micromanage.
idea, I can get it done on my own. But I
you
still need to know what the
gotta be
idea is.
down to grow with somebody too. If I'm just starting something and you start working for me, if this shit take the fuck off, you could be the president one day
Right.
of this shit. But you gotta believe in what you doing, who you working for, and what they got going on. That's
And
the
it's
most
important not to
thing.
take advantage too. I do often find that people, especially when you hire family members or friends or something like that, you can't do that. It's a conflict of interest because now you're gonna start taking advantage of them. Oh, that's my friend. I could show up to work 15 minutes late. That's my friend. I could call out every Tuesday. Oh, okay.
I'm showing up an hour late to my friend business. I
See,
ain't gonna lie to you.
and that's why
Fired.
they
It's a
fail.
pink slip on your desk.
That's why they fail.
15.
You can't take advantage
That's a
of
great
people
spirit.
either.
They
And
where the
then,
register girl at? She ain't here.
Just rig
Okay.
yourself out.
She's going at 65.
okay, she just came from getting her nails done because her friend is her boss, and she
Right,
understands that done had this fill-in over 2 weeks still.
Absolutely.
So you
Yeah.
gotta you gotta watch who you hire. You can't take advantage of people. Somebody gotta be the worker. Somebody gotta be the boss.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
And again, like I do get it as far as like the historical reference when it comes to issues with authority, especially of another race. But yeah, like if you don't want nobody telling you what to do in general, like do you have what it takes to know what to do then?
That part.
No, not all the time. So it's just interesting. And I just feel like Black entrepreneurship is pushed, maybe not even pushed. It's just like talked about often and like
for sure.
low key pushed. And it's just like, no,
Well, I think
everybody
it do
can't
need to be a
it.
focus on it too. So, like, two things can be true. Like, there
Yes.
needs to be more Black business. We spend a lot of money outside our community
Yes.
on stuff. Like, if everybody go to somebody from Asia to get their nails done, something up with that, right? If they own all the hair stores, something up with that. If everybody from the Middle East, you buy your gas and your snacks and your cigars every day, and they in the middle of our community, and when you go in there every day, that's just money that our kids never get access to.
Yeah.
So I do believe in that, but that ain't for everybody. Like some people like to work and have a little side hustle. Like,
Exactly.
that's what I've always done. I always do both. I don't never quit my job because I got
Yes.
some other stuff going on, but I try to keep something going on. But like if every time you get some money and you turn around and you giving it to another race, then there's just more money Black people will never get to hold on to. Like don't nobody else do that but us. And I know we're in a specific situation. But
Why is that though? Because we
Slavery.
had Black owned hair stores that they be open for however long, but then for some reason they close. So why is that?
Yeah.
All right, now you got to go back to the Asian. Yeah.
Okay, so that part I'll never understand. It's
It
like,
could-
okay,
it
we
could go
complain
back to the
about them
structure.
having
it's
majority
deeper-
of it, but then
it's
when we
deeper
do
than
it,
is, though.
we don't support. Why don't we support?
The price is better because they got the resources. They
Exactly.
getting government funding, so they don't have to make a profit the first 18 months, 24 months. And these folks spend their last $5,000 on
start.
the
Exactly.
mortgage. So if it don't come
Exactly.
through next month, you know what I'm saying? Closing, grand opening, grand closing. That shit don't sell 50% off. They just trying to break in.
Yeah, I got
Them
me some good
sales be
stuff.
fire.
When I was
So the answer is slavery
They do.
still. Them
They
folks
do.
stole from
Literally
us.
slavery.
People stole from us 400 years ago. We never got our money back.
Yeah. And
a
I
lot of
think you
people-
have a great call out, like the difference between like entrepreneurship and a side hustle. I'm all about a side hustle, but I can admit, like, I am not meant for entrepreneurship. I don't think Black people realize how much work is, like, that's your baby.
And stress.
Yes, like you
hard.
have to work like a dog
literally you're
to
responsible
have your
for
own
every
business.
single thing.
Yes.
It's all on you.
Yeah.
When we first started doing recording studios, like the first 2 years, I didn't make nothing.
Yeah.
Made nothing, no profit.
And I would have gave up. See? So shout out to you and your resilience. 'Cause
Yeah, no, it facts. It takes a lot. That was me in real estate. Like I became a realtor. I was like, okay, cool. But then deals kept falling through, and I was like,
let me go clock in.
Let me go clock in. I need to
'cause
know
once
where
you
my
ain't
money is
making
coming
nothing,
from. I
yeah.
cannot have just money just out there in the atmosphere. Like I need to know that I clock in, I do the work, and it's here. Now, granted, I do have ideas for like certain businesses and things like that, but I still need to know, like, I do the work, I get a check on Friday or Thursday, depending on how my bank is. You know, it just depends. I need to know that I have some money coming in. I can't have it just up in the air because my bills are not up in the
The
air.
bills are never up in the
Consistent.
air.
NES is never up in the air.
They don't care what's going on.
They don't care. The only reason why they cared about this little snowstorm that happened in February is because
January is.
everybody was without power. They
Yes.
had to care. They was probably without power, and they was probably spending the night at work. I don't know.
Yes.
Yeah.
But
And speaking of that, quick plug right there. Yeah, like don't forget, June 1st is when they go back to cutting that off. So
exactly.
back
Set
to
up
the
the payment arrangements.
Yeah, make sure you get your payment.
That was a good break though.
Yeah, it was. It was.
January to
Man,
June.
somebody
Yeah.
probably fucked up though. They buy about 900. And
And-
they know they ain't got it.
exactly. Like, oh, I ain't got to call to
to.
set up an arrangement. Bet.
I'm not
So
paying.
now they owe
for
$1,200 and they gonna get cut off.
Y'all get y'all's payment arrangement because the arrangements can go all the way till December of this month. So make sure your shit is dispersed
Together.
throughout the year.
Yeah.
June 2nd, they cutting this shit off. So, anywho, okay. Well, yes, the slavery answer is the perfect segue to our next topic. Lil Duval posted a question on social media where he asked which of these next options hurt our community the most. The options are desegregation, drugs, gangsta music, or social media. So I want all four of us to. This is obviously opinion based, but I want all four of us to discuss
It's
which ones.
desegregation, then
100%.
social media.
That's your order.
I was gonna say desegregation then drugs.
Okay.
I was gonna say drugs and social media.
I was gonna say desegregation and then all three. Next, all three. So let's talk about it. Gutta, you go first since you answered first.
We talked about it. Me and him were just talking about it. Like, we should have kept our neighborhoods. We should have used our own resources, shop with our own grocery stores, all that stuff. Like, the minute we integrated them into what we had going on, they came to destroy. You know what I'm saying? They didn't come to help build us up.
say the devil
You know
kill
what I'm
and
saying?
destroy.
That's what
They
the Christians
came to
say the
destroy,
devil
you
do.
feel me? So that's why I think that's the number one. Because once that happened, it was like, it's over with. Yeah.
They centralize everything, right? So we ain't got our own banks. We don't got our own grocery store chains. We don't got our own clothing brands. Most black people wouldn't even buy nothing that another black person, right? Like, they might give you $20 for a T-shirt, but the same T-shirt from Gucci, they'll give you $275 for it. Don't even question it, right? It's
Where
just,
you finding the $275 Gucci?
it might be more than, I don't know. My shirt cost
$600.
$4.
I need
I
that.
got my shit at, I don't know. I just came from TJ Maxx.
Ain't nothing wrong with TJ Maxx.
But I mean, the point
There
is,
the other day.
like, they make everything just grander and bigger, grander and bigger,
Yeah.
and it simultaneously make everything we do smaller. So it's just like we don't respect ourselves enough to, you know what I'm saying, even struggle with somebody while they getting their stuff off the ground, so the quality can be there. Like, sometimes you just got to shop with somebody just because you're trying to see them win.
Yeah.
And then constructive feedback or go help them. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people like, I ain't gonna finna do that. The food took 30 minutes. The nigga that rang you out is who had to go back and cook and drop the
We just talked
fries.
about with entrepreneurship. Like, he's a one-man show.
So be a little patient
Be
with him,
patient
or
with
go back
him.
there and help. Hey, fool, I know how to do the, you know what I'm saying, the grease. Like, hurry up and then shout him out. Act like it was 5 minutes. Just post something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, on
Especially
social
if the
media.
food was good. Like,
Hello.
I'll help you out with the food. Hashtag.
Yeah, now we don't have enough places to spend our own money, and it's because we was begging for their stuff. But when somebody tell you can't have something, that's the first thing you gonna go do. Same with raising your kids. That's why I'm not finna tell my little girl you can't go to no club. Yeah, go to the club, because as soon as I get to tell you, I mean, as soon as you have to stop listening to me, you're gonna go do it anyway. So they was like, oh yeah, y'all can't have no white pies, no white pies. They just probably wasn't even better than the pies we had. But because they wouldn't allow us to have them,
Yeah.
as soon as they open the doors, we flooding their
want it.
stuff.
Yeah, that's what I forgot his name, but he was part of the civil rights movement. He was like, once they finally sat at that counter.
Ray and Claude.
Is that
I'm
who
talking
it
about
is?
life though. Don't listen to me.
Wait, that sounds familiar. No, he did when he was like, how much can it be do to make one of them white only pies be a colored pie? But
Exactly,
no,
yeah.
in real life, one of the actual civil rights people sat at that counter and got his food, and he was like, he was so disappointed when he got the food. He's like, we did all this for this.
Martin Luther King said
Well,
that.
because
what did they need? What did they need?
Food like that. Food like. we don't
I'm
like
trying to
that food.
think. Yeah, it's a few things, but for the most part, I would much rather go to the Mexican taco truck. But anyway,
Yeah, I agree with
Or soul
desegregation
food.
because again, like it created a space for equality, but not necessarily equity, which is a whole nother topic. But
So it's still not equal to you.
yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying?
Essentially, at the end of the day,
Yeah.
because it's like we got equality, but it's not equity because
Yeah,
like
the
the
playing
resources are
field
not the
still isn't
same.
level.
Yeah, it's not. So I think desegregation hurt us the most first.
Yeah.
Yeah. You had a different first answer though. You didn't say desegregation.
I
You
said drugs
and social
then
media.
social media.
So
I
expound
definitely
on
feel
that.
like drugs ruined our community just because of the fact that I don't know. I feel like there was a code back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know, you didn't serve to like pregnant women and stuff like that. But now they will. They will serve to your grandma if she got $20 and it's crisp.
Because gas is
Gas
$5. Granny had to get this fifth.
Man, what's wrong?
Granny gotta get the 8-ball. She came to me. I ain't come down. But no, definitely I feel like it split up families. Of course, you have the men who were, you know, dealing the drugs. They ended up in jail.
Mm-hmm.
You have the women who might have been on the drugs. So now the kids are coming up. They messed up. So I feel like drugs essentially would be my first choice.
Okay.
That kind of go back to what you said though about like us wanting what they had, because crack came from like cocaine. Cocaine was like a rich man high, like a white man drug. And since we couldn't afford it, they
Yeah.
made
Cheaper
crack
did,
to
yeah.
make it cheap.
Yeah,
so that
exactly.
we could have something similar to
Yep.
what they had. So
The CIA gonna release some files about how much they help with that though. I
They're
swear to
not
God,
gonna release
It's gonna be
them.
30 years from now. They are. They had something to do with. They had
they
to.
did that,
Man,
though.
they were flying people across the country to show them how to cook crack and then probably sell it to them too.
they
I mean,
did.
that's
It
what
is
they
what it
did with
is.
Franklin Saint. So I don't. I don't think that was too far fetched from the truth. But absolutely, I feel like
Rick Ross.
drugs and then social media. I say just because it put us at war with each other. It has unrealistic expectations from both parties, men and women.
Yep.
I feel like it's giving people, we always say this, or people always say this, like the illusion of options. You have, I don't know, Miss Cindy Lou over here in California that you never would have seen if you were just, when we had our little flip phones and our little razors. But now we have access to all these things. People get distorted. People don't understand that half this shit ain't real. First of all, people always gonna post what they want to post.
Exactly.
They post their wins. They never post their losses. So it's just...
Cindy Lou ain't gonna only. She gonna be the freshest she ever been when she posts. She gonna be
Every
out the
time.
country
Right.
that
Every
somebody else
time.
probably paid for.
Right.
Every
And
time.
then your old lady, just your old lady.
Or
You know what I'm
her
saying?
like
see it-
actual bills could be past due, but she's still in Greece.
Okay, because she's using the Wi-Fi at the McDonald's to post her content.
You never know. Yeah.
Like, that's what's going on.
McDonald's watch.
Okay, it's been free for as long as I can. Shout out to McDonald's. I love a good small fry.
Which, by the way, the last time I got a small, I'm sorry, quick side tangent. The last time I got a small fry in Memphis, Tennessee, that hoe was over $3 for the paper bag small fry.
They used to be $1.06.
I'm older than
$3.29.
y'all. I remember
It
combos
It was
was $2.99.
27 cents
Yeah.
when you was coming. I'm sorry.
$2.99.
$2.99 for a combo.
I'm sorry. I
You can get a
apologize.
number two. No, links. That's what I used to get. It was the 2 little cheeseburger. And it was real food back then too.
It was real
The two
food.
You
cheeseburger
could get a
meals.
whole combo for like $3-ish
It was
when I was in high school.
Yeah.
Like
Okay,
a
yeah.
burger, drink, and fry.
Yeah,
$3.
yeah.
Crazy
Inflation.
times. I think from that list from Lil Duval though, to me, I could be wrong. Gangsta music is not really the issue.
I think it's
Only
It's
now for
an
the
issue, but
super
not
young, impressionable
It's them
crowd.
for
the
Because they think like,
drill
oh yeah, I'm
music
cool. I
shit.
need to go
Yeah.
chill.
Exactly.
it's shedding more light and it's intensifying or whatever. Like it's multiplying the problem that's already present. Cause like if somebody kills somebody homeboy and they don't make no song about it, it's a little bit more likely that it goes away soon. But every time, if everybody making a song, y'all just dropping tapes after everybody that is just going, bro, you got me fucked up.
Yeah.
Like you really got me fucked up.
I
Just
think
your
that
man
come
should keep
from
on
that go
talking
back
better
to
and
the
get that
social
shit in
media
plug.
though.
King Von, please.
Just mislead. But that's more recent. The reason I said desegregation because that was like in the 50s, 60s, 70s, whatever. Like now, I think social media is probably our biggest problem.
Yeah, because
It is.
it's life. Like
Yeah.
it's not an illusion anymore. It's not just like, oh, these are those pictures of that person's family.
It don't
reunion.
make
Like,
you
it is-
happy. Like you're just addicted to it. Like stay out there. Shit.
I've actually been doing really good. So I have started doing like no social media for the first hour to hour and a half when I wake up.
I need to do that.
Yes, it's been really
Like
Yeah,
beneficial.
they
yourself a
said
blackout
don't do
period.
that. They said
Yeah,
don't
because
even
like
Don't
I
touch your
pick my
phone.
own thoughts for the day. You know?
Exactly.
Like,
I don't
wake
want
up and
my
see somebody
phone or
else's
social
stuff.
media to set
Yeah.
the tone.
I don't
for
even
my
want to see
day.
who texts me in the middle of the night. Yeah, none of that.
Yeah.
Let me just
Usually
be
it's
real.
y'all. So.
But you can also control your algorithm too. This will be my little
I'll
post.
text y'all 4 in the
Exactly.
morning.
You,
That
what
man
he
don't
doing?
sleep. He don't sleep. And then be
And
up
then
at
we
7:30.
respond to him, and he'll respond at 2 p.m. Like, my bad, y'all. I took a nap. Well, yeah.
But now I did want to say this though. You can control your algorithm too. So if you
Absolutely.
do like if it's just your hobby now to pick up your phone and go on Instagram, you can go in there. You remember I was telling y'all, just add some self-help stuff, add some stuff about fasting, add some stuff about dieting, add some stuff about
Yeah.
how to be better at your job or whatever it is. And it's all kind of motivational
Come
stuff
through your
as
shit.
opposed to who out of town, or
Yeah.
who at the rodeo.
Yeah. Whose ass is the fattest? Yeah.
Do we want to remove that?
Yes.
What about the ones
sometimes
who be
matter.
showing? Do you ever see the girl that pretend like she doing something else, but she just showing us her behind parts.
Oh my God.
It's a plethora of people who do that.
That's one of their
It's
biggest
the
social
thing.
media pet peeves.
Exactly.
Like,
It's like they in there like, let me show you how to make this omelet, and they're literally in a piece of floss. And it's like, girl, ain't nobody thinking about them mushrooms in that omelet. Like, cut it out. That shit.
and I would much rather you just be naked.
Like, because now you done burnt the eggs. You didn't use no butter. Where's the salt? Like, you don't even know what you're doing. Like, don't piss me off. Don't piss me off. Just do what you came to do. You don't even need all this fluff.
Yeah.
Just,
Yeah.
but yeah.
Call a thing. I like it.
Yeah. Lean into it if that's what you're going to do.
I seen a girl today. Matter of fact, she was a truck driver, and she was walking out the truck. She just had a moo thing on, like.
That seems
So
like a
she's-
safety issue.
I was like, come on, man. This
Around other male truckers.
walking
that's
out- Exactly.
she was walking
that's
out the
a
store with her little
Yeah,
moo
like
on.
that seems like a
It
safety
is.
concern.
It is.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it shouldn't be, but it is.
Yeah, she needs
Because that lady
that's not-
should be able to be a truck driver in her moo without no issue.
Yeah,
But
What she was doing. She might not even be a truck driver. It might just be.
might
she
just
might
hop
be
that
a
shoes
lot
over.
lizard.
I'm telling you, she's a lot lizard. She's a lot lizard. And she pulled
to
up
put
by that
this
truck
on.
trying to advertise her services. That's what happened. That's what happened.
Shout out to
Here
all my
at
truck
Gangsta the
drivers.
Gentleman podcast, we stay cracking codes.
So she's an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
Bingo.
Support your small black business.
Yeah.
All the time.
We maybe
please.
need more single member LLCs.
Yeah, you know.
No, for real.
Yeah, Lot Lizard LLC. Come see what this moo talking about.
Don't do that. guys.
Okay.
That's crazy.
All right, y'all ready to transition a little bit?
Please.
So,
If we got to get rid of big booties. Let's move on.
He said slow down. He said slow down. Not too fast.
Not too fast.
Let's move
I got
on.
too much dip on my chip. No, okay.
Let's move on.
okay. So, we talked about black bosses, black entrepreneurship, hurting our community, etc. I do want to talk about a concept that had come up with us before offline. Let's talk about the whole, I don't know if we should call it a myth. We're going to stick with the word concept. The concept of men being intimidated, quote unquote, by successful women.
Strong black women.
Sure. If that's what success looks like to
I don't
those
think people know the difference between intimidation and me just not want to deal with this shit.
Well, expound.
I'm not intimidated by anything in life, right? You don't supposed to be intimidated.
Yeah.
But I don't want to keep on having to hear about, like, at some point we got to be normal. Like, and I think that's one thing we lost within our community is, like, I think we start to lean into what somebody else's idea of success is. And it's have the extreme most, and I'm better than some people because of what I have. And that's not real life. Like, do I like you because I want to be around you? That's what's important. Like, we ain't finna be broke. So a little bit of money and a good job is cool, but if that's your life, I don't want to be around nobody that work 24 hours a day, or that's their whole personality. How do you treat your kids? Like, what kind of dog do you have? What's your favorite color? Like, you don't never talk about nothing but your business. That's just overwhelming. And men have that bad too. Some men, like, that's their whole identity. Like, I work with somebody like that. That's all they want to talk about. Fool, we got all for work. Fool, I don't care what you just sold.
We all for work.
We all
Once
for work.
5 o'clock hit, I don't give a damn.
Yeah, for
But
real.
I mean, some people might be intimidated by that because I know, like you said, I don't talk to men about stuff like this. So I'm
Yeah.
sure that's a thing for them. But for me, no, I don't care. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not intimidated by nothing. I got my own. I don't need you for nothing. So,
But you're saying
and we're
if
not competing.
her whole life is her job, you don't want to be.
I can't be
part
around.
of that.
Yeah, I don't like being around those type of people.
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
just
did
not
you ever
at home.
think that maybe that's her whole life? Because maybe she did come from a fucked up background to where she had to get it out the mud, and now she's just that proud of herself to where she want to pop her shit. And it don't even
Congratulations.
come off as arrogant. She's just like, I got myself here. I put myself in this position, like, and I want you to share it with me. So why is that a problem?
I'm proud of her, but she need to find somebody that liked it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, good job. Like, I'm so proud of you, and especially when people come from nothing. And I know, like, when you don't have stuff, when you do get it, it means more.
It
I
absolutely
wasn't raised
does.
with less, though. I'm sorry. Like, that's just not my thing. Like, I'm happy my dad and mama had some money when I came up. So,
Right.
money ain't everything to me. And if money is everything to you, go find somebody else that money is everything to them, and then y'all can have fun together.
Compatibility.
Compatibility.
You got to define success for yourself. We
Yeah.
always say
This
that.
is true.
But no, I mean, I dig it. I like it. It just ain't that ain't my type.
Yeah. Type is important. Gutta, what you think about it?
I'm not intimidated by it.
Yeah.
Like he said, I feel what he's saying. Like, it just can't be everything. It can't be every day, all we talk about. It just can't be that. But
Yeah.
I ain't intimidated. Shit.
Yeah.
Have something going on.
I want you to
Please
have some
something
bread.
going
Yeah.
on.
What you think, Ashley? You think men are intimidated?
I think
by it?
some can be. But I feel like that's just your caliber of man. I feel like a person who probably doesn't have anything going on for himself would be intimidated versus somebody who is equal or quote unquote more successful. They probably wouldn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
But I do understand what you're saying to your point. Like, is this all you have going for yourself? Like, do you enjoy other things?
Yeah, because that ain't enough.
Right.
It's not. It's
to
not.
you, to her, it might be.
Yeah, I don't
compatibility, like you said.
Exactly, because if you have two people that's on the same type of time, like, yeah, he work hard over here, boom, 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 it's work, 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 and she over here, work, 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 then 9 times out of 10, y'all should mesh well
Equally
enough for
yoked.
it. Yeah, exactly, for it to not get on your nerves to where it's like, damn, all you want to do is talk about work. Like, so, compatibility.
Yeah.
But I do think some men probably would be intimidated.
I think at this point, at least in my opinion, right, it's an opinion-based question, I feel like intimidated is the wrong word to use nowadays. I think that's what it is. Like, everybody likes to be like, oh, like, men are intimidated by successful women. I think intimidated is the wrong word. Now, to your point, whether or not a man wants to deal with a successful, independent, strong woman is a different question.
But
and
those are
category.
actually
I
the
got
traits
something
that I
else to say,
look
too.
for, but like
Yeah.
that being your personality. Like if you describe yourself as a strong, independent, successful woman, then it almost make me feel like
I would
this,
never describe
this
myself.
right
You think
around the corner.
I don't need
I don't
nothing.
need you.
It's like, no,
No,
I still
okay.
want the
Yeah.
cash
I'm
apps
I'm
and the
dependent.
Zelles
Put me
and
on
the
your
gifts.
taxes. I'm dependent, okay? I don't give a damn.
Yeah, I just make it do what it gotta do
Yeah.
to survive.
Exactly, but I'm like,
I'm
no.
not gonna promote myself.
Self as a strong, get her
You
done.
done talk to yourself out this little.
I am not Rosie the Riveter. No.
Who?
No. Google
Rosie the
it. Google it. Listen, it's a lady in like a bandana. She up here talking about how
The
strong
lady,
she
y'all
is.
have seen the white lady
shit.
bandana with the
Yeah.
I didn't know
That's
who
who
she
started
was.
when men had to go to war. That's who got women in factories working
Okay.
to keep the fort down.
Because somebody had to do it.
Yeah.
Everybody on
now
that
here
good
we
side.
are, still working.
She fucked the game up.
Damn you, Rosie.
But
Shout out to Rosie, but also,
It had to be done. It had to get done though, y'all.
Yeah.
Somebody got to
Somebody
make
had
the
to do
rivets.
it.
I get
Somebody
it. Though.
had to do
I
it.
never knew her name.
Rosie
It wouldn't have
the
been
Riveter,
me.
That's her, the girl, the lady.
Yeah, I seen
It wouldn't have been
See,
me.
I
I would have
learned
been at
something
home
every
burning
episode.
biscuits. I'm not doing that.
Okay.
I'm not getting under no engine. I'm not. What is a piston? I don't know.
Get under no engine is
Don't
crazy.
piss me off. I'm not
But to
doing
your
that.
point though, I do think that like if dude ain't got nothing going on, then they might be intimidated, and that's when they go to start like self-destructing and
Right.
start
But
wanting
it
to mess up
you
what you
shouldn't
get.
be intimidated. Like if you, to me, in my opinion, you a real nigga, you should be motivated.
Yeah.
Right.
Or you need to be an assistant or something.
that's
Give
it.
yourself
It
a
was
different
like-
title, but help.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I'm
If
motivated
you got something
about what
going,
you got
yeah.
Like,
going.
oh, okay,
You feel
well,
I'll
I
be
see
your
you
driver and
lacking in this
security guard or
area. Let
something.
me help you out here. You
Yeah.
need some. Okay, well, I'm money minded. Let me help you out with your books. Blah blah blah. That'll give you an opportunity to step
Yeah.
up. But what I did want to say is, I do feel like sometimes some women can be overbearing with their position, and it might emasculate a man to where he feels
Trying to
like
talk down to him.
exactly because she might make more money or she might be quote unquote
Yeah,
more
because she's
successful.
over here like, you
because
can't little
you
girl
define-
me because I'm the
Yeah,
I'm the big
one.
dog. I pay this,
I don't
that,
give a
and that's
damn
like
how much money you got though. It's still a
Yeah.
man is a man and a woman is a woman. Like it's still that don't change.
Don't nothing change.
That don't change that.
I can lose it all today and I'm still in charge.
Yeah.
No offense,
Oh,
but I'm in
God.
charge.
I'm still
That's
in
a weird
charge.
way to say it, but
Still in charge.
okay, still in charge. I'm in charge.
I love what you're doing, baby, but I'm
Yeah.
still in charge. I'm still in charge.
Okay, yeah, that's why I'm like, I think intimidation or intimidated, excuse me, is the wrong word. I just think it's more of a matter of like, are you willing to deal with what comes with a typical
successful.
strong, independent woman? Because that is going to be like, if a man cares about being respected and followed as the leader and all that kind of stuff, then you are going to experience a lot more pushback from someone that completely has her own, got it out the mud, like you said, and all that kind of stuff. And it's not that she's not willing, but she does have some pushback.
Right.
So,
She's
like,
been
are you
doing it
willing
for
to
so
be patient
long.
with her? Yeah.
And she probably don't even trust the fact that you can lead her at this point,
Right.
because she
'Cause
has
yeah.
been
And
doing
you
it
ain't doing that.
for so long. So it's
Yeah.
just like,
Yeah.
I think it's all about how you present yourself.
Yeah, so
as
are
a
you
man.
willing to be patient with the fact that she is a little more hesitant to submit?
But I used to feel opposite
You're
about when they.
hesitant?
What you say?
No, I'm more patient.
Oh, you're patient?
I used to
Especially
be
when it's not
opposite.
coming from a place of disrespect. Like if she's just like it's a personality thing where she's just not used to having that leader in her life.
Yeah.
You can be patient, but as long as I feel like it doesn't come with disrespect, then
Yeah, for
you
sure.
can meet it with
There's no
patience.
disrespect.
But I think you should, like I used to be opposite about it. Like, they used to always say a man shouldn't even be interested in dating until you have your ducks in a row. I used to say nah, but now the more, what I'm saying, you date, like it does provide a certain level of clarity when you don't need anything and you talk to a woman. And some women will have everything and still be soft, still want you, still need you, still respect you.
Yeah.
Like the dynamics are there, and whether you're successful or not, she just wants you because you're you. Like I have ran into some women with a lot of money and they still know how to be a lady. Like I said, be a lady
And
for
we
once.
love that.
Yes, you still got to
We
be a
could
lady.
love that.
It ain't nothing in the world that's gonna ever make you a man or stepping up like a man. Don't ever think like that. Don't ever talk like that.
Right.
My masculine side. You don't have a masculine side.
At all.
You don't.
I
You don't.
You don't.
You don't. You're a woman
You
who's
don't.
being masculine. That's fine, but you don't have.
We're
That's not
both
natural.
You
made
have a
up.
masculine side.
No.
We're both made up
It
of the
doesn't mean
same
I'm a man.
chromosomes.
No.
You have a feminine
You're not.
side
No,
just
they're
as much as
missing a
I
chromosome.
have.
I'm missing my feminine.
And that's the
then.
problem.
If I'm missing one, it's my
my
feminine.
feminine.
Because I ain't got nothing womanly in me. I might
It's
do something
not.
that a woman might normally do, but that don't. That's just me doing what needs to be done.
There is a feminine and masculine side. It doesn't make you any less of a man
Thank
or
you.
less of a woman.
Y'all
but
gotta
like,
quit listening to
Yeah.
science so much.
Yeah, for sure.
That's wrong. They might can put it out. They might can
so
open
who's
up your
supposed to listen to if we don't
DNA.
listen to science?
Me.
The church.
On me.
Me.
On
You.
I'm telling you right now.
Oh,
Whenever
brother, don't tap it.
whatever I do is what a man does. It's masculine because
Right.
I'm doing it right now. Just by default, that makes it a masculine act
Right.
because I'm the one doing it.
Oh God.
And whatever you're doing is feminine. You're a
Oh,
woman.
God.
You're a whole woman. You're always going to be a whole woman. You're doing something that a woman is doing because you're doing it right now. Even if it's changing your your piston up on at this point right now, that's a feminine task because a female is doing it.
So you're not saying don't listen to science. You're saying
my
don't listen
mind.
to society.
I might be
So wrong words, because wrong words mean.
Don't listen to these words
listen
mean
to
more.
them.
Yeah,
Got it.
this word means something. But again, because once you start talking like that, then you start behaving like that. Then you think, oh, I'm a masculine woman, and now you talking to me in the wrong
And you
way.
embracing it.
Yeah, you're going to lean into
you
these words that
embracing
you're using. Words mean something the other way, too. Sometimes you just don't let certain things come out your mouth.
For sure. For sure.
All right.
Out
Well,
of respect.
I won that one, too, didn't
Out
I,
of
fool?
respect. Hell yeah,
We won
fool.
it. We
Well,
won.
no, because
We won and won.
I was over here thinking, so I don't know. I wouldn't say a win. I mean, we might have took a slight pause.
they
I
be
don't.
thinking because I decided to let them have it that
Okay.
they won.
Yeah.
So we gon'
They
They're
be
not the same
thinking
thing
that.
because you gave up?
No,
It's not. We
Submission.
only have 15
Okay.
minutes.
It's all
So
seven
They got a
Stop.
problem with submission.
Is that what it is?
I don't have a problem with submission. I love submitting to a man that I feel like I can submit to. But
amen.
That
I gotta
you feel
feel
like-
like
That
I can
you could
submit
be.
to him.
What
Yeah.
make you feel like you could submit?
When
You
he
feel
showed,
safe.
safety, security, and it don't gotta be like, oh, he buying me everything I want, all that. Like, do you show leadership? And it doesn't mean that you're always 100% right. It doesn't mean that you always get it right. It just means like you have the ability to make a decision or to guide this household in the right direction.
And you're gonna allow him to lead
yeah.
through mistakes and all.
Yes.
So what will stop you from submitting? Describe their situation.
When you do foolish things,
When
and I
I
mean
feel like you
actual
lead me
fool,
to the
like,
highway of hell.
Yeah, like you are
That's
leading me
Like
into ruin.
take your mortgage and put it on the parlay.
Exactly.
I'm just asking the question. I'm just asking the question.
I'm actually triggered. So
See what I'm
yes.
saying?
I'm just asking.
I'm not joking.
That makes sense. I feel
Yes.
you. Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
now, if you lose,
I gotta beat your ass.
because
like
like
I gotta move in with mama. I don't know what you gonna do, sir, but I'm
because
going.
SGA done got 29 points instead of 30. Done fuck the whole parlay up. It's a 30 leg.
It's a 30
He
leg.
gets round one.
He gets 1
So he gonna
point.
try to get the ball. He
Now we
got
under
it.
the bridge downtown. Absolutely not. You cannot lead me nowhere.
That makes sense.
But obviously, to homelessness.
Yes.
But like he said, I think through mistakes and all, because I ain't gonna get it right every time. I'm just gonna
Nobody
get it
is.
enough
I
to
don't
be
expect you to.
successful. Like if I'm leading you where we going, we came up with this plan together, and we're getting closer every day. Then
Yeah.
you got to be submissive. Like I don't even argue back and forth too much about
Yeah.
like what this gonna look like. Right? I'm gonna tell you why. You get to say yours. I'm gonna say mine 2 more times, and then we got to move
Not 2
on.
more times.
I like the last
and that's
word.
why I said,
Oh,
like,
brother.
it matters. Like,
God stinks.
again, I don't expect you to get it right. And there are going to be some successes and some failures. But there's a difference between, like, trial and error and pure foolishness.
Exactly.
So,
Exactly. Like Cat Williams said, trying shit won't work. Trying shit. You got to keep trying to see if it
Exactly.
works. But then if you keep doing dumb shit, it's like,
How do you get yourself in that position though? Like when you constantly being around nigga that's doing dumb shit, do you have to blame yourself at some point?
you have to.
Like why you
Absolutely.
be
have
in a
to blame yourself, you have
situation
to
with
break up him.
somebody you're
Yes.
not submitting to because he doing stupid stuff?
Yeah, you
well,
gotta
they
break
say
up.
women don't take accountability. So at that point, if you keep following a leader who isn't leading you to anywhere, then yes, you have to be accountable and say, okay, I should have been got off this train.
Right, you've
That's why
been
they say it's good to
following.
get to know people before you start
It's
dating.
funny because they willing to take accountability when it's in their
Hypothetical
benefit.
too.
No, and y'all got
And when they want to leave.
Y'all
Now I
have
wanna
got
leave.
to
Let me
stop
take
with this
accountability.
narrative
It's my
that
fault.
women don't take
Get the fuck outta
accountability.
here,
Y'all have got
man.
to stop
They
this.
don't. They avoid it like the plague.
No, if anybody avoids accountability, it is a man.
I
It
just
is
don't know
a
what y'all
man.
be dealing with or how y'all find yourself in them situations. I just
Okay.
don't see it. God bless y'all.
Yes. Okay. Well, that
Well,
is a
I-
perfect segue
Yeah.
in the sake of time. A recent social media question that was posed by one of those faceless accounts is it easier to find a good man or easier to find a good woman?
I don't like them questions, man. Because it shifted the dynamic, it shifted the conversation. You don't have to find, like, the total number of good men out there and good women don't matter because you're just looking for one. Right? When you start worrying about what all men do, then you're going to lose the fact that you just need to find one good man. All men ain't shit. All women ain't shit. Or it ain't that many good women out here. Now you telling yourself you don't deserve one. It's going to be hard for you to find one. That shouldn't even enter your mind. You just need to be like, oh, this ain't the one. Like I said, lose fast. Find out that ain't the one. Keep on going, man. You
Lose
just
fast is
Lose
crazy.
fast, yeah.
Lose fast.
Because, I mean, like you said, you don't have to be
That's
right
me on the
with one.
roulette table. Lose fast.
No, don't put that because I like roulette.
that shit fuck me up every time.
How you be doing it?
I lost $50 in 2 seconds. I'll never do this shit again.
You're doing it wrong.
Yeah, you got to bet for the 6 numbers. You got
Yeah.
to put in the middle.
I don't know what I was doing.
Thirds or
I think that was
something.
my first casino trip with my auntie. She gave me $50. I was like, hell yeah, put it on red. I don't know what
Yeah, I
happened
went
after
to
that. But this was in Michigan. I think we was at Motor City. Shout out to Michigan. But yeah,
Okay, wrong. Okay, Michigan.
Shout out to the D.
Yeah.
Shout out to Flint, too.
Yeah.
period. 'cause
But do
that's
y'all
my
think
friend.
it's a lack of good men in the world?
Yes.
No.
That's crazy.
Okay, lack is a interesting word to use. As far as the question that I posed from social media, like, is it easier to find a good man or easier to find a good woman? Good is one of those things that's it's relative
Opinionated.
because
Because
you
what
can,
is a good?
right, like, because he's a
Person
good man
to
to
you.
Savannah. Like that,
Yeah.
that man was cheating on his whole family,
Yes.
but he was a good
And
man
you know
to Savannah.
what? That mama needed her ass whooped.
I don't think that disqualified him for being a good man. One cheat. I'm not talking, I don't know the movie, but I'm like,
Wait until
if you
one
cheat,
cheat. Don't.
if you cheat once, that don't make you a bad man.
At all.
Relative to
Relative.
to
Yeah.
everybody.
Fair enough.
So that's where it's. So that's why I'm like, I think that's a crazy question to ask because good woman or good man means a lot of things. Because you can have a good man or good woman that meets all the check boxes on this list of whatever that is. So for a man, he's a protector, he's a provider, he pays the bills. Nobody goes without in the house and all that, but he still do a little dirt here and there on a
should be
Tuesday or
allowed.
Saturday.
That's
should
not
be
a good
allowed.
man. He should not be allowed to
I'm
go out
taking
here and be
care-
a whore.
I'm taking care of everything. You don't want for nothing. You don't pay no bills. What are you talking about? That's not.
I
a good
want a
man.
faithful, loyal person as
That's
well.
right.
Okay, so hold on.
Definition of
So
good.
let's flip it then. Would you rather him be faithful and not pay no bills, not bring nothing to the table, not take care of you, not buy
What
you
he
nothing,
telling
Not
you
bring
date
nothing
you,
to the
not-
table is crazy.
Not bring nothing to the table. is
Prioritize your
absolutely
That's what I'm
list.
saying. What's your
And once you
list?
get to
What-
5 or 6, then
So
he's
I
still
gotta
qualified to
choose
be good.
between he be faithful and I split the bills, or he pay all the bills.
Why
Well,
is
don't
that
forget-
a thing?
don't forget the
Why isn't that
protecting-
all rolled up into one? Why can't you be all of these things? Why do you have to fall
The
short
same
in the
reason
faithful
hot water
category?
ain't cold because it's hot. It just can't be both.
Did you know that
Technically,
can
you don't
hear the
got to be
difference between
faithful
hot
till
water?
you're married.
I see. Sometimes you just can't be both. Like some,
That is insane.
and I think the same thing happened for men too. So we gon' like men think that it ain't that many good women out here, but it's just because y'all want the one that ain't trying to give you what you want for them. But like if you find a woman that's doing all the other stuff and she might not be as fine as you used to, that's still a good woman. Or she might not be the one that everybody looking at, or she might not dress a certain way. If she got 95% of it, you got to overlook the 5.
That's what we
And
saying.
so the 5 ain't nothing that bad if it's cheating.
ain't 5%.
It might be 3.
It's
Could be 2.5.
Okay. Let me say this though. Y'all can, whatever. We can all agree to disagree on that part. I think it translates different to men and women. Because when y'all say cheating is only a 3% or whatever, y'all are like, oh, like I'm good 97% of the time. So
I
you
should be allowed
cool
this 3%.
with this 3. In a one again, we might be right or wrong by thinking this, but in our mind, that translates to like, oh, that 3%. That's a huge 3%. Like because you're
majoring on a minor.
Yeah,
you're
majoring
focusing.
on a minor. Like you are willing to lose your 97 with me over that 3 over there,
and end up with and then you have 0. Or you might get
flip
10 from another dude.
You willing to lose your 97% with me?
Absolutely.
Over the 3%.
Because I can get another 97.
So that was my next question.
97%.
Do you think it's a whole bunch of dudes that do everything you want and ain't gonna never not cheat, maybe by mistake once or twice?
First of all, cheating is not a mistake.
It's never a mistake.
Second of all, I will say this.
You're majoring on a minor again.
I'm not. Cheating is not a mistake.
My question, okay. So I'm not gonna say mistake. Okay, I'm gonna take mistake out of it.
Like you're not. No, it takes. It's meticulous shit that goes into it.
Out of it.
You're hiding DMs. You're deleting text messages. You're going out into the garage to talk. You're doing all those things.
No. What if she only allowed to call me on Wednesdays?
Okay, it's still a rule set into effect. Why can't she call you any other day? Because she can't.
Wednesdays now.
Okay,
like, come on.
Okay, let's take the mistake
out.
Take the mistake out of it then. Okay, he cheated on purpose, but he has everything else. Do you think that it's a lot of men that give you the everything else and they don't cheat? Like, how many of these men do y'all know? Where do they exist at? Like, point to him.
But I do feel like,
because I mean, from what it sounds like, even the best of men sometimes do some slick stuff.
It go back to what you said last episode about like, what if I just ask you?
And now that's a really good man.
Good.
Now that's a really good man.
He can be honest, and I don't understand why my counselor was such a problem
respect your
for y'all.
honesty. Thank you for coming to me. Thank you for allowing me to have a decision. Absolutely. Because that's one thing that people hate the most. Don't take my decision away from me.
Absolutely.
Allow me to choose. Yeah. So if you want to go out here and be a whore, tell me you want to be a whore.
That's an overstatement, though. You're going too far.
Take the whore word out of it.
Okay, if you want to go out here and be a whore.
You're being an animal, which I am. I'm just being like I'm what God made me.
Don't bring my daddy into this.
I'm falling subject to my physical desires. That's what it is.
Physical desires, fantasy.
So you're weak in the flesh. You're an undisciplined man, and you found yourself in some pussy
that you weren't supposed to be. When you put it like that, maybe it's gonna sound way worse.
Because that's what it is. It don't sound way worse. It is worse.
To be like, oh, like if you say it, like don't say that, and it's like, but that's
right.
What
God forbid you tell the truth, because that just makes it sound so much worse.
But what's also the truth is they do like surveys on this, and like 67% of marriages involve infidelity.
Correct.
And probably the other ones,
that
ugly people.
Truly sad.
So you have to think about them. They don't even think about the people that can't cheat. No, you got to think about some people just can't get no more. You know what I'm saying? So you got to think about that. So that's really 90% of people, 90% of marriages would, if they could, involve some sort of infidelity. Mm-hmm. So maybe we're putting unrealistic expectations on each other because of the lack of honesty, or because we don't want to give you the chance to decide because you're going to say no.
Good is relative. That's what I said.
So if I say no and it's something that you know I'm not going to go for,
we should not be together. That's what I say.
Like,
if you know you want to cheat or you want to be able to do whatever,
and you gotta slither and hiss and do all this shit to do it.
If you're doing it honestly, what would it take for your answer to be yes once?
Never.
It won't be my
answer.
There's
nothing.
So there's no win for me here.
But you're in love.
Your win is your 97%.
You're deeply in love, though.
Get you somebody that's okay with that.
But you're deeply in love with this man. Y'all built a wonderful life together. He's been everything you wanted to be.
You can fall out of love with somebody. Being in love is a choice.
In the words of the great Tina Turner, what's love got to do with it?
This girl cries.
Justice for Tina. Justice for fucking Tina. Because, you know what? I hope they down there beating Ike ass with every flamethrower they got in hell. Because this is stupid.
I still look at Lawrence Fishburne like...
He's still Ike to me, unfortunately.
He's not. I love him because I just started watching Mortal Kombat later in life. So.
Mortal Kombat?
Not Mortal Kombat. My bad. Motherfucking...
Matrix.
Yeah. Edit that part out. He must be in the new one. No, I seen the new one. That was good. He wasn't in there. But
Y'all
It's
gotta
not a
stop
mistake.
that.
Y'all gotta stop that. Y'all need to learn how
Not
to.
us. We just speaking hypothetical. I'm not gonna never cheat on my
Yeah.
own love. No, when I'm married,
We don't cheat.
no.
None of us
When I
cheat,
get
but-
married, I'm not stepping
shouldn't.
outside of my marriage. I'm not even gonna ask. But that's part of it. But we're talking about
okay.
hypothetically.
What do you mean when you get married? Shouldn't you start disciplining yourself
You
now?
not-
Because
you
all of a
the
sudden you're gonna
time-
wake up married to
No,
be.
no.
Oh,
That
I
ain't
can
how life
stop
works.
doing what I've been
That ain't
doing.
how life works. It's like working out.
Exactly.
To when you get married.
It's like working out. Like you don't go start at 4:05.
So
You're not
if you-
finna squat what's on. You gotta ease into it.
Yeah.
So every day you
Exactly.
add
So
a
you
little
should be
bit.
practicing discipline
So yeah,
now
so
in
I
your
cheat a
dating
little
life.
less. Yeah, so you cheat a little less until you get better at it.
Jesus, Devontae Christ.
you just practice.
we said this on the very first
You know
one that
what?
we didn't drop when he said that. Damn, what
was it?
Some bullshit. Don't worry about it.
No.
Next. Don't worry about it. It's some bull damn
All
shit.
I'm saying is to the question, for the sake of time, yes, like when it comes to good or bad women, that's all relative. So like everybody needs to pick what matters to them most. Do you care
Exactly.
about faithfulness or do you care about cooking and
You
cleaning?
just told me
Do you
before
care-
y'all like niggas that get other bitches. Now you
Who
telling me
said that?
No, hold
Everybody
on.
does.
No,
me
he likes
not
to take
Everybody. That's
everything I say
obvious.
out of
That's
context.
Come on,
obvious
man.
though.
She-
You don't want nobody. Don't nobody else want.
Okay,
Shit.
but let's take the full context. Yes, you want somebody that other people
So go-
desire.
why don't you-
I don't want somebody that's unfaithful. That's not the same thing.
Yeah.
I just want
But they
somebody that
want
is
me.
desired. And okay,
they be on me.
That don't mean
Okay.
you gotta be on them.
exactly.
Be a disciplined man. Get off
Right.
me.
But
you don't know how to do that?
if every time you in a
You don't care
relationship,
about her? Shoot her.
Shoot
if you don't care about her, shoot her. I like that.
Okay, shooter.
Because
Point blank range.
and what's crazy is the reverse. Because that's the rule for who I date. You got to shoot somebody.
Exactly. You be wanting girls to
Yeah.
stab a nigga at the bar. So yeah, that's what
That
Okay.
nigga said, if he try to talk to you at the bar, tell that nigga to die.
And tell her to spit in his face. Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah,
But,
let me
I mean,
order my little drink.
It's just not natural for y'all to cheat. Anyway, that's what we trying to say. Like,
But it's
y'all-
natural for y'all to do it.
Y'all finna make us run out of time because that's a whole different
Come
thing.
on, we got about a little
Our
bit more.
last
We can
thing-
record part 2 in the parking lot.
we finna finish arguing.
All right, our last.
I think
piece.
y'all might have kind of won that one.
Yes, we did. Our
Tie.
last
Go, do you
piece,
think it was
our
a tie?
Gangsta and a
So it's
Gentleman
1.5.
opinion when it comes to calling your dad or brother instead of your boo, significant other, etc. in emergencies. What's our stance
Define
on that?
emergency.
So it depends on your
Flat
skill set.
tire, broken down car, alarm going off, intruder alert. I
I
don't know.
think a man's supposed to know how to do those things, and that's part
Absolutely, I
of the 97%, right?
Mm-hmm.
That buys me my right to cheat, right? If you call somebody else to change your tire, then I can't cheat
we need
that
to
much.
change cheat. See, that's what I think. Cheat is what
I don't get to
irritates the back
fulfill
of
my
their throat.
physical desires, my
There we go.
external
If we
desires.
say it like
yeah.
that,
So
I
if
think
I can
it's
change your tire and I can protect you when the intruder's
You
there,
still don't get to go.
and if I can go
fuck
out
other
and
women.
Because you
No,
can
we-
take
we're
some
talk-
bolts off a tire. I get out there.
Rosie, okay.
no, what did we say? We said fulfill our external desires. This is what we're calling it.
Be weak in the
stop saying
flesh because you're a weak ass man.
When you put it that way, it sounds so bad. But
it's
what I
so
was
bad.
saying, so anyway, that's part of my, you know what I'm saying, my charm. That's what I bring to the. I hate to say table, but that's what I bring to the
Infidelity and change tires.
table. No, I'm talking about the tire part. Call me, cause now if you don't call me in emergency, I'm gonna start to be like, damn, have I not established myself as a hero?
Yeah.
No,
I'm
you
supposed to be your,
haven't.
no, I'm supposed to be your Superman.
I'm supposed to be your
Am I not your Superman,
because
baby?
you was Superwoman and Miss Teresa. What? Who?
She still caught up on it. You're on the side of the road, man.
I'm on the side of the road. I've been waiting on you to
probably
change your
want
tires.
You cheated.
In Texas.
Okay.
Go change her tires.
Now I'm outside in the rain,
calling my
and I don't
daddy.
even know how to do this.
Yeah, I'm calling my daddy.
That's crazy.
Hello.
It's fucked
Because
up
one
out
thing
here.
about it, my daddy gonna show up. My brother gonna show up.
I'm going to show up, though.
Okay, my daddy.
Ain't none of my business.
Okay, because my daddy, I got seven brothers and sisters.
And then we back to
We
it.
still love daddy. You see what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
Reporting to this
Because
mythical
I don't have a
creature.
choice. I don't have a choice. Yes, I love my
You
daddy.
don't have a
So
choice
don't
with your
fuck me.
husband, neither.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
So he gonna be better than your dad or equal?
What you mean?
If your
said
daddy
you
had
wanted
daddy
that,
gave me one.
We're gonna tape.
we're gonna
That's a
tape
good
it.
conversation.
No, because if it happens all the time, why is that
It
still
doesn't
not?
happen all the time.
It does
That's the
though.
problem. Why does it happen? That's what we need
Because
to
the
get. Why
girls
does it
look
happen?
good. That's why it's happening.
I don't know
On
because I never
Instagram,
cheated.
They look good.
Get off Instagram.
And they exactly what he was saying earlier is probably some bullshit. Now that I'm sitting here and sat next to you, but you need to. What is is your algorithm talking about? You need to
like some,
No, you can't.
recalibrate your
No,
algorithm.
you cannot get that off of your.
Yes, you can.
There's no way.
Yes, you can.
My algorithm.
If you like
crazy,
hammocks,
though.
it's gonna be a naked lady in the hammock.
Don't like hammocks.
It'd be some hoes of my
But look, if
Just
you like
scroll
flowers, it's gonna be a
past it.
naked lady in her garden.
You
and
can
some
just scroll
see-through.
past it. You can
And
just
you can see
scroll.
her clitoris in the sunlight.
I do scroll past it. I don't like it.
Yeah, I know. At this point, I'm really desensitized, unfortunately.
Really.
Yeah.
Honestly.
It's like another naked lady.
Sometimes when the hoe's too naked, it ain't even.
Where's my information on diet?
Yeah,
Now I want to go. Like I'm scrolling, looking for something about
Yeah.
working on a car. I'm so tired of seeing naked women.
All right. Well, this was fast and fun.
That's what she said. That's what she said.
Period. Cheers to that. Let's wrap up.
You got something?
Ashley, come on. All right, well, that wraps us up for another episode of a Gangsta and Gentleman podcast for real talk, real stories. We will see y'all next time.
Part 2 in the parking lot.
Bye.
Hey, good job.
Hey, girl, I'm in love with your body. Your body. The way that you move, the smell of your perfume is what got me. Louis Givenchy and Prada. She got it. She poppin' that thing like, hey DJ, bring it back one time. Cause she the type to make a nigga change his mind, yeah. From I'm chillin' to I need that now.